shoot. What was that? Go to your chat.
33. Almost
Go to
34.
your chat, Plum. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, go. Alright, after Master, we should do an incursion and we all bring LMG loadouts.
I saw 37 million. I saw 37 million.
I saw 47 million.
I saw 47 million.
I saw 47 million. 47 million. 47. 47.
Who's your daddy?
What the hell is even that?
Hello,
G'day champions, how's it going? And welcome back to another Division 2 build video. Today we're going to be checking out my first Tinkerer Mask build of Year 7 Season 1.3. This thing, as you all saw, has some crazy RPM. Yes, it's going to be a striker build, but it's unlike any striker build that you've seen before. Why? Because we now have the Tinkerer Mask, which means we can proc 2 weapon talents at the same time.
Oh my god!
Once I got the Tinkerer Mask, me and the lads had a little bit of a chat and we thought we'd try out some LMG combos. Now for some serious RPM action, hands down, this does it for me. This build is going to be shown on my PC account where I refuse to expertise any of my gear, so you know that this one's going to be a beast for the newer players once you got the Tinkerer Mask.
Nice.
So with that little bit of gameplay out of the way, welcome back to all you amazing subscribers, and if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, make sure you smash that subscribe button. If everyone can take a second to engage with the video, a like, a share, a comment, it's all going to help with the magic and the wizardry of the YouTube algorithm. We're going to set a 200 like goal in this video. Reaching that goal would be absolutely amazing. If you did want to support myself and the channel just a little bit further, remember we do have channel memberships. Click the join button below to see all the perks. And if you want to catch me live in action, jump on over and drop us a follow on Twitch. All the links for all my other socials are in the description below. Righto champions, with all that stuff out of the way, let's get into this insane RPM build. We have 6 reds, no blues, no skill tiers, and yes, I know, we are a little bit squishy. As I said before, this is going to be a 4-piece striker build, but with the combination of the Tinkerer and our 2 LMG weapon talents, this thing is unlike anything that we've seen before. Along with the 4 pieces of striker, we're going to be using the Contractor's gloves, and obviously the Tinkerer Mask. For our specialization, we've gone with Gunner here. We're going to be able to get 10% armor on kill. Every third reload is 50% faster. Our rate of fire is increased again by 5% on kill for 5 seconds. Also, because we're going to be chewing through a crazy amount of ammo because of the RPM that we have, it is good to have some ammo regenerate every 60 seconds. But when you spec into your LMG damage on Gunner, you will unlock the large pouch. That's going to give us another 50 rounds in our mag. I think the best place to start on this build would obviously be our Tinkerer Mask. This one comes with fixed attributes, weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage, and we've gone with a max crit hit damage mod. The talent on it is abridged. If you played Division 1, you know that this is the dev's hat tip to the Alpha Bridge gear set. Abridged reads, if your primary and secondary weapon are not exotic or named and of the same type, the second weapon talents will also be applied to your primary weapon. This won't apply to primary or secondary weapon talents, including weapon swapping, and does not apply if the primary and second weaponry talents are the same. That just means you can't stack the same talent on both guns. Now to get this item, it is very simple. All that you need to do is complete this season's Mastery mission on Mastery and it's done. It's a guaranteed drop. Honestly, I love the fact that this was in Potomac Event Center. I've been calling this out as a great mission for these climax missions for a long time. However, the mission was very easy. If you're watching this and you do require some assistance, hit me up and we'll work something out and we'll try and get you through it. Righto, so after the Tinkerer Mask, we're going to check out our guns and our weapon talents, and we're going to start with our GR9 because this is our primary weapon. The base RPM on this is 863 RPM, and that only takes into consideration Striker's buffs. We did craft this one and we have optimized it, but there is 0 expertise. Scrolling down, we are using the talent Frenzy. For every 10 bullets in our magazine's capacity, gain plus 3% rate of fire and plus 3% weapon damage for 9 seconds when reloading from empty. Because we have 250 rounds in our mag, that is going to give us 75% RPM increase, along with a 75% weapon damage increase for that 9 seconds after reloading. Because this thing has some crazy RPM, you know what happens? We can chunk through most of our mag within that 9 seconds. And to get some more RPM, what we've done is we've paired this with a secondary weapon talent of Measured. The top half of the magazine has a 25% rate of fire increase, but it does decrease our damage by 25%. On the bottom half of the mag, it does decrease our rate of fire by 18%, but we increase our total weapon damage by 30%. This combo, as you've seen, gives us crazy burst RPM at that first half of the mag, and then at the end of the mag, we get crazy damage. Now, I'm not great at math, but from this combo of 2 weapon talents, we actually get 100% rate of fire increase. So that's going to take our GR9 over 1700 RPM, at least for that first half of the mag. Look, it's still early days, and there might be better LMGs to use, or there might be better combos of talents to use, but this is what I've been using, and the GR9 was craftable, so it's a win in my books. Now for the rest of the gear on the build, we just will breeze over it because it is a pretty straightforward setup. As we said before, we are using Striker. If you're not familiar with the Striker gear set and you want a more detailed build, check out my go-to Striker build video, the link's in the description. For Striker, our 2-piece bonuses are 15% weapon handling. Weapon handling is a 1-for-1 stat of stability, accuracy, reload speed, and swap speed. We're also going to get a 15% rate of fire increase from the 3-piece bonus, and the 4-piece bonus is Striker's Gamble. Weapon hits increase your total weapon damage by 0.65%, and that can stack up to 100 times. Over time though, we do lose stacks. We have nearly max weapon damage, max crit damage, and a max crit damage mod. Now, we are using the Striker chest, and it has its talent of its own, and it increases our Striker stacks from 100 to 200. Our holster is our second Striker's piece, max weapon damage, max crit chance. Our knee pads, Strikers as well, max crit damage and max crit chance. For our gloves, we've gone with the Contractors. Petrov's going to give us 10% LMG damage, it's got max weapon damage, max crit chance, and it comes with that fixed 8% damage to armor, which is multiplicative damage. And to round off the 4 pieces of Striker, we are using the Striker's backpack, max weapon damage, crit chance, and a crit damage mod, and the backpack talent. This increases our total weapon damage gained per stack of Striker's Gamble from 0.65% to 0.9%. So by running the chest piece in the backpack, that means more stacks and more damage.
Let me think. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the build. Now, when it comes to your skills, complete player preference, use what you like, mix it up depending what content that you're playing. Righto then, champions, let's wrap this up. Let's check out our stat sheet, and we have 44% crit chance. I'm okay with that because we did have somebody in our team running the Coyote's Mask. We also have 127% crit damage. Again, I'm pretty cool with that. And we've got that 14% damage to armor. With an unoptimized build and 0 expertise, we are just shy of 100% all weapon damage, and we have 40% LMG damage. And like I mentioned at the start of the video, we are pretty goddamn squishy, but Gunner does give us a little bit of armor on kill. So that's the build champions, my first Tinkerer build for Year 7 Season 1.3. And this thing goes brrrrrrrrr. Do you want to build with crazy RPM and talent combos that make Striker feel sexy again? Then you must try this build. The great thing about any of my builds, you know they're going to work for newer players because there is zero expertise on it, and they're also a lot of bloody fun. So what do you reckon? Are you going to be a champion and have a crack at this build? What modifications would you make? Let me know down below. Thanks for tuning in, champions, and make sure that you show your support by smashing the like button on this video, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. Everyone's support is always greatly appreciated. Remember to stay frosty, keep looting, keep shooting, and giving them hell, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. I'm Plum out.